Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Anchored Advice. This is going to be a reading for Virgo from November 7th through the 8th for the weekend. And I am still having that giveaway. I'll close it out on November 30th. Pretty much if you comment on any of my videos, I will be including you and you are a subscriber. I'm going to be giving away some incense, some crystals, some sage, as well as a deck of tarot cards, okay? Alright, now back to the reading. There is hundreds and millions of Virgos out there, so this is not going to be every single Virgo story. It's just a general reading. So, of course, take what's yours, leave the rest alone. Also, feel free to swap around the energies. I could always be talking to a cross-watcher or someone that you're dealing with. And in tarot, it's more just energies. There's kind of like no such thing about gender in the cards. So you can swap around the gender as well. Alright, guys, so Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. One more shuffle for Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. Alright, Virgo, so let's see. November 7th to the 8th, Virgo. So some of you guys could be exploring new options, and others of you guys, I feel like you could be reconciling with the past person, but there's some control issues there, whether that's you or the person that you're dealing with. You know, see, we have romantic feelings, separation. So yeah, I do feel like some of you guys are kind of exploring your options, putting yourself out there again, looking for new. And I feel like others of you guys are reconciling with the past person, heart-to-heart conversations, let go of control issues, you know. And I feel like there's just some, you know, you want things, you know, you or your person could want things to go a certain way just because due to how the past was, you know. So somebody could be guarded, kind of very vocal, you know, kind of like very, you know, they're really stating their boundaries. Like, you know, I only want, you know, this to work if it's X, Y, and Z. I only want to do this if you can show me that you can do this, that, and the third. So let's see, Virgo, November 7th through the 8th, whether that's you or the person that you're dealing with, you know. Because like I said, some of you guys are are exploring new options. Others of you guys are just being by yourselves, and you could be praying about the situation that, you know, the person, you or the person that you're dealing with would change. So you could be, let's see. Yeah, I feel like someone's looking at things from a different perspective, and they're voicing how they don't want this in and out energy. I'm going to do 6 cards for you and 6 for your person. So on your side here, we have the 4 of Wands. So you want a long-term relationship, but I feel like you could be feeling exhausted by trying to get that to happen. You know, so you're kind of willing to start a whole new cycle where you're single. So I feel like most of you guys are just working on enjoying your freedom, your stability. With the 9 of Pentacles here, I feel like you do have new opportunities here. And there was things you probably weren't seeing clearly when it came to money. And now you could be making major investments, or maybe you just invested into something. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, of course, a Pisces, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius. So yeah, I feel like you're exhausted in trying to get, you know, a long-term relationship to work, marriage. You know, you're trying to get the relationship to a point of where, you know, it's basically like a marriage, or in the process where, you know, you're not just wasting time. It can actually grow to marriage in the long run, you know. And I feel like, you know, it's just been hard for you. It's like really causing a lot of changes for you just to try to make that work. So I feel like, you know, the direction you might be heading in is, you know what, I'm just going to focus on myself because, you know, with the Moon card, I don't understand this person. See, we had the 5 of Pentacles. So, you know, some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra. But I feel like this is just a time period for you to regain your confidence and regain your, you know, where you don't underestimate yourself. So you can kind of regain your motivation with the Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I feel like, you know, this is going to balance out your, if you have any sort of lack of confidence, or where you might kind of keep yourself in your hermit shell where you're like, I could do that, but, you know, it's kind of like, I feel like you might be selling yourself short a little bit. And this could be to anything. It could be in regards to business, marriage, you know, a relationship, a court case that you feel like, you know what, I'm not going to win. And it's saying to just continue to push through. I feel like, you know, it is actually going to work out in your favor. Let's see, we have 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit card. Yeah, so I feel like a past person is going to be kind of woken up by your actions. So I feel like this is more so you can regain your confidence. And on your person's side over here, we have the Fool card. So it's like they want to jump into this, and they have a lot of anxiety, though. I feel like they want to close out the separation between you guys. With the Five of Swords, I feel like your person could have been kind of an asshole in a way, kind of impulsive, because the Five of Swords is somebody who wants to win at all costs, and this could have been quite toxic about them, where it was kind of like, everybody in it for themselves type of energy. They could have had this mentality, like a survival mentality, like, as long as I get mine, I don't really care about anything else. And this could have been kind of toxic about them, where it was kind of like, well, that's you, that's yours, that's your stuff, that's your drama, that's your BS. And it was like, you were trying to make this work together as a team, where you guys could have this kind of, sense of support. And I feel like now they realize the error in their ways, in their toxic ways here, that, keeping it balanced where we help each other out is actually probably the best thing. It's kind of common sense. But, I feel like they just realized that with the Five of Swords here. I feel like now that they've had this, like, epiphany, like, where now they're starting to keep the faith. Like, I'm just going to jump into this. I'm going to cut off the haters. And I'm going to try to work with, Virgo as a team. This again, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like they're healing this thing about them where they can't keep it balanced. So the Six of Swords here, things coming in. See, Seven of Swords. See, I feel like, they used to portray an image of where, where they wanted everything for themselves. You see, it's like they only leave 2 swords behind and they take 5 for themselves. They wanted everything for themselves, but I feel like this is something that they're mastering, like they're learning not to be so selfish, because that caused a lot of heartache. That could have caused you guys to break up, because they weren't seeing things clearly. They wanted, all these things, and they thought kind of like screwing people over was one way to do it, I'm just going to solely think about myself and for myself. So I feel like here, they're looking at things at a different perspective in regards to teamwork here. I feel like, they're realizing the issues in the relationship, and you could be working on your intuition. Anyone who is kind of watching tarot is kind of in that. I know for a fact, if you're watching tarot, you're on your spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? And so with the Page of Wands here, I feel like that there's going to be a message coming in here. Because you could just be focused on your money right now, on your stability, because this person was just, as much as you wanted a new beginning, it was just not working out for you, And so I feel like now this person's coming around. So they're waking up to like the whole, okay, me being selfish, it caused us to break up and it's getting us nowhere. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries as well. So Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. One more card, please. Oh, well, one more. See, it says peer pressure. See, they could have been listening to other people, like, just, use them. Don't fall in love with them type of thing. And that could have been, something that they learned. They need to share the message of love. Not this, like, screw everybody else, survival of the fittest type of energy. So, yeah, see, first step. I feel like they're barely, they're on that first step where, realizing you have a problem is the first step to fixing any problem, right? We have here, stand by your commitment. So I think they're realizing here, I'm going to help this person out. They've helped me out a lot, so I'm going to help, I realize now I'm going to help them back out. I'm going to keep it a balanced situation where they help me and I help them. And some of you guys could be married, of course. So if somebody was just kind of rude, wasn't helping you out in the marriage, where you felt like, gosh, I have to do everything by myself. I feel like they're working on that. Letting go of control issues. So Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. November 7th through the 8th, Virgo. Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. One more shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, we have new beginnings and a fresh start. Virgo, November 7th through the 8th. Okay, we got 2 cards out. Perfect. See, make a commitment, stand by your commitment, first step. So I feel like they're going to make a commitment where, like, can it just be each other? Like, you got me and I got you. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. You know, I feel like you guys might be working on the friendship first, and then it could be growing to more. Others of you guys, I feel like you're going to be, you know, you're choosing to just remain single. And, you know, you're gonna, you know, you realize, you know, I can't control this person. You know, they just got to wake up on their own. See, use your imagination. You'll see the answer. That's your intuition. It's saying here, you know, not to be, you know, to use your intuition and ask here for, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. So, pretty much there's prayers here. So it's basically saying that you could pray about it and use your intuition, use your imagination. Anything that kind of just pops into your head is kind of like a divine guidance in a way. Okay, that's how they're trying to talk to you. So you might want to pay attention to your angels. You know, ask them for help. Ask for help. And I don't mean just people. I mean, you know, spiritual teachers. Yes, go for it. We're all teachers, healers, and guiders in some way. I mean, ask the Most High for help. Pray about it. Okay, guys? Pray about it. And pay attention to the red flags. You know, I think maybe this is something you haven't realized. If some of you guys haven't realized this, well, I hope you realized it now. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it off here. If this helped you guys out in any way, you guys are more than welcome to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe. Much love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.